here, secure your sample this. One way, the simplest way is to use a double adhesive sticker.
Which we normally have.
It should be here. I think you should just rearrange all this stuff here because it's all a mess. Here we are. Yep.
I
Okay.
need to buy a count.
Yeah. So this stick, there are these. You got plenty of them. This one of them. I'm gonna take it out because you need to peel this. It works on surfaces that are flat. If it's not flat, you might have to resort to this glue. This is the glue.
Oh, okay.
They both contain carbon. Carbon is a conductive.
But this
Yeah.
Is it dry?
I think it's dry.
If it's dry, oh, you might have to buy another bottle. Yeah, it's
Oh,
gone.
it's
But
gone.
try to put isopropanol in it. Isopropanol, it can come back.
A what?
Isopropanol.
Isopropanol.
Yeah, isopropanol. Or acetone.
Acetone, we have acetone.
Yeah, try that. It may come back to a
Yeah.
liquid and use it, right? Okay, so we have a pretty flat sample, so I think it'll be okay. As long as we can secure it safely. Which sample do you want to try first?
Which one?
The first one, the top one.
The top one.
Yeah.
All right. Which side?
Yeah, this side, this side.
Side.
Yeah. So the oil wetting sample.
Okay. So you can test how secure that is by trying to pull it out a little bit.
Okay.
Just gently, not like pulling out.
Sure.
So it's pretty secure and.
Okay.
Do you, at this stage, I'll show you how to take the sample out. Is to click this, and it'll ask you yes or no, and click yes. And then it will bring the sample chamber back in front of the optical microscope, and we're going to change the sample. Yeah. So normally for this sample type, you use this holder, the big one, but it might not be possible because sample is so big.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're just going to manhandle it with a finger. I'm going to take the sample out. Chris, do you mind? I'm just going to use this clean tissue to rest. You don't want any dirty surface to put it on. And would you mind taking those samples out and put it into? Yeah. I think this is for. No, this goes into this, Chris. Yeah.
This one?
Yeah. Yeah. And then the other one, the tin balls for reference, we put it into, what is the other base?
This one?
Oh, that one, yeah. And this is a cover. Okay, put it in. And now we're going to put this into the sample holder there. Try to put it in the center if possible, so that's the best area for. Now your sample is much higher than before, so we're going to do the same thing, lower it down, right, to the level, yes, approximately level, and then we're going to bring it down 4 more notches.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Yeah.
If it is 5 or 6, it's still okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not so precise. It's approximate. And then we're going to put it in. Just gently slide them in at a slight angle, downward angle, to the end, and then you come and click this eject icon again. It will bring it back down. Wait for about a minute. In here, this is the optical navigational map that you're going to record. So there are 3 things you can do. First is to focus, but at the moment it looks extremely dark. So I'm going to increase the
light.
Yep. So one thing is contrast. If you click it again, it'll switch to brightness. I'm going to increase the brightness so I can see it. Because it's green, it should look slightly green. And I'm going to click one more time, adjust the contrast. Yeah, it looks a bit more green. But what's really important is that you get the image in sharp focus so that you have a good idea of where you're going. So first of all, to help you with the focus, I'll magnify slightly to the edge. So that, just by clicking one time, it will go to the wherever you click, and then adjust it. Adjust the focus. It's not too bad, okay?
So how do you bring it to the center?
Click it.
Okay.
It just moves. One click, it moves itself. And then, once you've done it, once you readjust it, make sure you save this.
You save that image. Yeah. It goes to the USB.
No, it just saved itself in here. See generating overview, and now it has changed all the settings, the brightness, the focus, and everything that we just did it. And so now you can use this as your navigational map. Right? Now it's ready to go into the
But can you put
SEM.
it at the center?
Yeah, you can put in the center, that's okay. Put in the center.
You take it to the microscope now.
Yeah, now you put in the electron microscope. And you'll hear the little buzz because the vacuum sucking extra air from the in front. What would you like to do? You just want an image, right?
Yeah.
Image and maybe the element
Yes,
analysis.
element analysis.
Yeah.
That's okay. We can do that. And so wait for about a minute, and then it will bring you the.
The image.
Meanwhile, go and change the name. That's very important. It's a good habit to do. What
is
would you
it?
like to call that?
BEN.
Capital.
BEN.
BEN.
Sandstone.
BEN sandstone. Okay.
Yeah.
Band sandstone. That's okay. For imaging, 10 kV and image is the highest you should use. Okay. Select it and go back to image. Wait for a while because everything will not be ideal when you first change it. And then it'll be out of focus. That's okay. And you choose a focus icon. And
What
then
about the F? How does the F comes?
F is fine. If you want to use F, click it one more time. It will go F. But F is only really useful if your magnification is really high.
Okay.
What I mean high is over 10,000.
Okay.
If it is below 10,000 times magnification, I'll
Only-
just use coarse. Coarse is no F.
Okay.
F. Okay. I'm gonna change the. Okay, that look interesting. You see the very bright spots here, and the very dark spots. It's an indication that these parts are not really conductive. The charges are accumulating there. So especially it's very evident if I go magnifying. Let's say I magnify to that area. Because when you magnify, the beam focuses even more. And you can see, when it's charging, things move.
Yeah.
That's an indication that you might have to reduce the pressure. Okay? Okay, first of all, let's take an image at a very low magnification, 260, and see to see if it's possible. All right. So you'll see that if things are charging, if you leave it over time, things get brighter and brighter. That means it's charging. It may not be ideal for imaging. So I'll just go to settings
Charging,
page.
in this case, when you say charging, it means there's more beams going through there.
No, beam is stable, but the electrons from the beam are not earthed because the sample is not conductive.
Yeah.
There are two ways to actually do it. I mean, one of the ways to cheat is that you use this conductive tape. You might have a roll-off tape actually. Have you ever found a roll-off tape? No. There's a roll of conductive tape. If you have it, then you can use it to earth it.